What's up, guys? With Christmas right around the corner and 2023 right on the horizon, I wanted to sit here and talk about the Sanctum Sanctorum, which, in my opinion, is the best set of 2022. And I just want to take a look back on it and kind of do a mini review before we reach the new year. So let's get into today's video. So you may be asking yourself, how could this possibly be my favorite set of 2022 when there's a whole bunch of other great ones that came out? Well, for me personally, the reason why this is such a great set is, one, I'm a Marvel fan, so anything that's Marvel and that's a modular building, such as the Daily Bugle, is, obviously really cool to me. And this was an absolute beautiful summer pickup that I made. And honestly, probably one of the best decisions and purchases I made this summer. Obviously, I didn't buy many sets in 2022 because I had been out of Lego collecting for a little bit. So this kind of marked my return to Lego. And I think it was a great way for me to come back into Lego, starting off with an amazing Marvel modular. So let's take a closer look at some of the details and just really talk about what really made the set, a really good purchase for me. So obviously one of the main reasons I had to pick this set up, like many other people did, is because this is the first Sanctum Sanctorum that we've really gotten to where it feels like fully fleshed out. Now, I know there was the Avengers Infinity War set. However, I missed that set. I just wasn't into Lego at that time. It was part of my very long break from Lego. So I think it was, pretty awesome to be able to get a Sanctum for the first time for me, which is really what made this like a deal breaker. Like, it is a set that I just had to have, And it offers you 3 different levels that you can obviously take off because it's a modular building, and just absolutely incredible. I mean, regardless of the figures, you get a very great building right here, and it's just really something special. And while there are, really cool sets out there for Marvel, like the Daily Bugle, honestly, the Sanctum it puts up a really good fight, let's just say that, against the Daily Bugle. I mean, I love both these sets, but this is obviously one of my favorites. Oh man, I forget how to take this off. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I mean, even without the figures, you couldn't go wrong picking this set up, because the build alone already, to me, makes this set worth it. Obviously I love the figures, and I get a lot of these figures for like the first time, since I've never really collected Lego Marvel before. Like, I've always been a Marvel fan, but I just never was into Lego Marvel until now. Yeah, I missed out on a lot of stuff, but, these Marvel modulars kind of have been catching me back up. But let's now look at some of the figs. Well, at least, yeah, just some of them, because I don't really want to take all of them out. So first off here, we have Spider-Man. And for me, you have to remind yourself, for me, these figures are pretty good, considering these are like some of the first versions of these characters I have. To be honest, the oldest Marvel figures I have in my collection are from 2012, when we got those sets for the first Avengers movie. So those are, pretty much my first Marvel sets. So it was awesome to come back to Lego and be able to see stuff like this. Then we have Ebony Maw here. First time figure for me. Pretty amazing figure. I prefer this version of the figure over the older version, just because I feel like they get it, right, and get all the details right. So amazing figures. Wong for the first time for me also. Yeah, just a lot of really great figures. Like I said, you really cannot go wrong with the set, and that is why it is my favorite set of 2022. And like I said, yes, I didn't pick up that many sets from 2022, but, overall, if I had picked up like every other set, I'd say a set still would have probably been one of my favorites. That's honestly probably biased, because of the fact that, like I mentioned, I am a Marvel fan. But like I said, just a really great set. And I cannot wait to see what they do next, whether it's the Avengers Tower or something else, I don't know. And I'm also kind of hesitant about picking up the next Marvel modular, because if it's not Avengers Tower, then, to be honest, I don't think I'll go for it, because I kind of just want to continue with like a cityscape. Overall, I think it's very safe to say I made a very good choice on making this the most expensive set that I picked up in 2022. and I don't regret my decision to pick this set up. And overall, I think that even throughout 2023 and however long, it sits on the shelf for, I think you all should try and go out for it if you can afford it, because for its price range, I'd say it's really good. And to be honest, it's better in other modulars in general, not just from Marvel, but just in the modular range in general, especially for what you're getting for that price. So yeah. So I think that's going to end off today's video. Like I said, this is an amazing set and my favorite from 2022, and in my opinion, the best from 2022. So leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.